Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Sue Rakowski, and with me today is Chris Smith. He's with the St. Clair County Veterans Affairs Office. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Of course. And we can't see, but you have a friend down there, Gunny. Is your service dog, so maybe she'll make an appearance, but maybe not. So, Chris, tell me what the Veterans Affairs Office does.
So our office, it's located right in the county administration building, but what we do is we basically help veterans with applying for service-connected benefits.
Okay.
Along with that, we do help with application for burials, the burial benefits, spouse benefits for eligible spouses.
Okay.
Regarding depending on what their disabilities were and what benefits they were collecting.
Okay.
So it's the big thing is it's kind of one of those deals that I always encourage every veteran, if you've served on active duty at any time, even if it was just if you're reserve and activated during a deployment or something like that, you should always contact your office just to see if you may qualify for benefits you don't even know about.
Okay. What kind of benefits are there? I'm assuming there's health care, that type of thing, and you mentioned the burial services?
Yeah, there's health care, there's actually disability benefits, so you can be seen at different locations for disabilities that you may incurred in service or dealing with currently.
Okay.
Also, like you said, burial benefits. And we also have non-service connected pensions for low income. So, but yeah, I mean, I can't say enough though, is like, just call the office and that way we can at least assess what's going on. And, like I was telling you earlier, is just, if you wait till you need it, like anything, have you ever dealt with anything with the government?
The paperwork process.
Right, it's not gonna happen automatically. So to get it and not need it, and then you have it when you do. So
sure, very good. So Veterans Day is coming up. Do you know a little bit about the history of Veterans Day, or how it was established?
It was established when I believe it was after what was it, World War II, I believe. Okay. And basically it was to celebrate veterans and along with men and women that are serving currently. Yeah. It's just a celebration to say thank you for your service.
Yeah, very good.
So and it's one of those things too, is it's kind of confusing too, because then you get Memorial Day.
Okay.
And I feel like a lot of times those two kind of get mixed up because we honor the ones that passed and everything else. But at the end of the day, it's just about honoring all the veterans, and it's really a celebration. It's not a mourning, it's a celebration of service.
Okay. Well, Chris, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about a celebration that's coming right up. So stay tuned. We'll be right back on Spotlight.
Semco Energy Gas Company is dedicated to you with a focus on customer service and fuel today for a sustainable tomorrow. Semco Energy works hard to make your time with family and friends warm and cozy. Semco Energy Gas Company. Natural gas works for Michigan.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm talking with Chris Smith of the Veterans Affairs Office. And in the first segment, we talked about the benefits that are offered and the celebration of Veterans Day, which is coming up right around the corner. So what are we doing in St. Clair County to honor our veterans?
Well, one of the first things, we usually have it yearly. We do have it yearly. It's at the Allied Veterans Cemetery on November 11th, Veterans Day, at 11 a.m. They have a ceremony right there at the cemetery. Okay. Usually it's about a half-hour cemetery. They'll have a guest speaker come out there, and they have the color guard and everybody else out there, and it's a great event. And if you've never been out to it, you definitely should come out. Okay. Along with that, obviously, Veterans Day, a lot of times restaurants and different storefronts, they usually do discounts, or they do a lot of times you get free meals and stuff like that for veterans, stuff like that. So I hope everybody goes out and takes advantage of that. And then also there's a lot of veterans probably have kids in school and stuff like that, and a lot of schools are doing veteran events and looking for veterans to come in so they can honor them. So I know on our Facebook page I've been trying to post as many things when they give it to us, the flyers and stuff like that, just to make sure everybody knows what's out there. So I'd encourage everybody to follow our St. Clair County Veterans Affairs page.
Okay, very good. So that's coming up. What time should people get there?
So I would say if you can get there a half hour to 15 minutes early, so it starts at 11 a.m. On Veterans Day. So get out there and just it's always amazing when I go to these different things. I get to meet a lot of different veterans, and I hear a lot of stories of like where people knew people that they didn't even realize that they were veterans.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, it's just one of those things that coming out to these different events and celebrating Veterans Day, and you may encounter somebody you didn't even know that served.
Absolutely. Okay, well, certainly a day of celebration, and we appreciate all that you do for the county. So thank you so much for joining us, Chris.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course. And thank you for watching this edition of Spotlight.